Lips sent me some screenshots of things that are quite interesting. Yeah, I did. Let me go grab a fork because I just ordered. I just made some dinner. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm coming. Oh. So, anybody trying to get in the box? I'm waiting on Sandra and Petey Pop. So my parents received a phone call.
Oh my God.
Basically, girl, Sandra, get in the box. Hold on, give me a second because I'm very overwhelmed right now. My parents received a phone call. Whoever it was, a woman, called them by their name and asked if there was anybody in the household that was going through financial issues. And my parents did not know what was going in the household that was going through financial. And my parents did not know what was going on or anything. They're in their 70s. And I got that number, and it was a spoof number.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So somebody contacted my parents and decided that they were going to dox me in that way.
That's horrible.
Things are becoming real life right now for me. Not only am I dealing with the loss of a job, with the loss of income, I'm dealing with that. Trying to figure out how I'm going to pay my rent, but yet at the same time, scared for my parents because they're receiving phone calls that they should not be receiving.
Right. Well, they just have to block that number and just don't fall for I do that myself. I get 15, 20 calls a day that aren't anybody I know that want my business. But so what are these screenshots?
So, I don't know if they're on my iPad yet. I know they're on my phone, but I'll have to figure out how to pull them up. I should have gotten on with my phone and not my iPad. Well, I could probably show them from my iPad from my phone. Yeah, I could do that. I want to watch the live first.
Okay.
And go from there, and then I have the screenshots. Lips sent me screenshots, guys, of the little petty mess that's going over there. So I have some screenshots to show people. But we want to definitely go through that live. So Mary, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the big box.
Okay, well, wait a minute here. Wait.
What?
Well, my camera is off, but I want to flip my camera. How do I do that?
There should be in your settings. It should say something like that flip camera. Maybe click on like the three dots. I think it's the three dots.
Okay, let me see first.
And then it'll say flip camera.
No, it doesn't.
Who's grasping at straws to be relevant, Jasmine?
Them girls. All right, just a second. Okay, I got my camera flipped. Okay, put me in the big box.
Okay. Okay.
Right, I'm gonna have to show this off my other phone here.
Okay. I need y'all to continue to please please, I need the likes. Please tap for me. I don't want this to be taken down.
See if I can get it all in there.
Oh, I gotta let. Hold on. I gotta let. Okay.
It's blurry.
Let's see here.
Oops. Dang it. You broke it. Just a second.
Sit it on a stand.
Freaking just broke my.
If you can.
Oh yeah, I just broke my dang holder. That's no good. Alright, let me try something else here.
Sorry, I'm like stuffing my face with like trying to eat
Try something else here.
Like trying to eat sandwich here.
See what I can't come up with here. There you go. Oh, you idiot. Guess I'm just gonna have to hold the damn thing. Can you read it though?
Can you make your screen brighter? Can you make your screen brighter? Okay.
And I have to play it in the edit part. I don't know if this is not gonna work like this. I gotta get something to sit it on. Can't believe I just broke my dang holder. There I go.
Oh, interesting.
Shame on you. I seen a girl that was in need that needed uplifting that day. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. If people went real life on her, shame on you. I don't know her other than Jody on TikTok. That's all I know. Did I tell people to go donate anything or send her a gift or hurt me? Nope. I said let's go in and show her some love. Let's uplift her. Sorry, I would do it again. I would do it again for that person. Maggie May. I did not. Yes. Someone they said they didn't
Huh?
No, keep going. You're good.
Okay.
say my name right. They were talking shit about me. They said, Nicole, how are you going to let your barking friend talk about blah, blah, blah? Well, my name is Christina. It's with the CH, so please get it right. Some call me Cha. But moving on. I'm not, I said what I said. I'm allowed to not like people. You're allowed to not like people. I said that I thought the girl was trash and a piece of shit. No one can take that from me. Nicole can't control what I said. Kathy can't control what I said. No one can control on who I like and who I don't like. I own up to what I said. I don't like the bitch. I'm allowed not to like a bitch. You can't change my mind, and you're not going to convince me otherwise. So, no, it's not Nicole's responsibility, accountability for what I'm saying. I'm taking accountability. I don't like a bitch. You can find it from behavior, yuck behavior. I didn't invite you to the live. I didn't ask you to come. You came one time recognizant. If it's making you feel that sick to your tummy, I'd advise you to please get off the TikTok and go barf in the toilet. Don't tell me about it. Go vomit. Go. Go, bitch. Hold on, Christina. You won't, because you won't get the fuck off TikTok. Wait. Hold on, Christina, because they want this. I'm going to give them what they want. Now, Christina, you know you're supposed to like everybody in this world and everybody on TikTok. It don't matter what people say on TikTok about you. You are not supposed to dislike anybody. Shame on you. Why would you do that? You should not be doing that. I don't want to be your friend anymore. I don't want to be your friend anymore. Bitch, suck it. I don't want to be your fucking friend. Okay, get up. Listen. At least if you're gonna cry at me and say that, you better fucking cluck with it too. Y'all, can we get back to business here for No, because we're making light of it. I know, but there are people who are like, everybody's entitled to have an opinion. And I agree with you. And the reason that I am up here today is because I want your opinions to be based in reality and fact. And I have not been given the opportunity thus far because Mommy of the Beast didn't see my box request. Katie wouldn't let me up in a box. She was trying to protect me. But I don't need protecting. I know what role I played in this. I do feel badly that Brown-Eyed Girl was exposed by Lips. Lips was on her own platform. I was not in that live. I did not know that that live was going to take place. Pity did not know that that live was going to take place. I had to ask Lips, and I can show you the screenshot if you would like. I said, I need to know what happened in your live because other people were very upset. And when I found out what it was, I was also very upset because while I think that Brown-Eyed Girl enjoys being a victim, in this particular instance, she is a victim. She is. She didn't deserve to have this false narrative put out onto TikTok about her. It did not come from me. I did not hold a live. I don't do that because I don't give two shits about numbers. I didn't say anything. Pipe her down. I was here the day that Pity blocked her. I also didn't expose any of this information to the internet because I didn't care enough to do the research to find out if it was her because I didn't think it was relevant and it never was brought up to me. It was September 23rd. Do y'all want to see the screenshots of the messages between me and Lips on Facebook Messenger? Do you want? No, I didn't drop any information. Lips did. And I am sorry that she did that, but I can't control what she did. If y'all want to see the screenshots, all righty. Stand by.
Thank you guys for standing up for me. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. Thank you.
Give me a second. I'm not super fast with this.
I have screenshots as well, by the way.
And they keep saying that we're all at war at each other.
The gingerbread is Pity Paws.
Here's where I messaged her on TikTok. And I said, I need to know what happened in your life. And she's blowing all of this stuff up. And I was like, she was in there. And then you know what? I didn't say another fucking word to her because I was furious. And I don't like being mean to people.
Mm.
And guess who isn't in any of these screenshots with talking? Guess who isn't in it? Me. Because I didn't have shit to do with it.
Liar.
What? Here is September 23rd. When she told me that she jumped in Swifty's box. And I said, I don't even know if that's her for sure. And then she said, oh shit. But I do remember a live with all the smoke and her saying her middle name was Raquel, unless I was dreaming. And I called her. And we spoke for 17 minutes and 22 seconds because I was upset about that. Because that was not verified information. And I don't think that that was an appropriate way to behave. I never brought that information to the damn internet because I didn't know if it was true or not. And again, guess who is in not any of these messages? No, that was directly between me and Lips. Because I didn't have shit to do with any of this. This is what I was doing when Lips held that live. I was on the phone with my cousin Amy talking to her. And the other day when I did text Brown-Eyed Girl, read the last line where I said, you asked me to run your ex-husband. She read the entirety of that message on live except for that last line, because that would imply that she's not quite the victim that she wants to be.
Liar.
And did she dispute it? No. She said, leave me alone. Don't ever speak to me again. And I will not, because that was her request, and I will honor that. And guess again, who is in not any of these messages because they didn't have anything to do. Honor that. And guess the messages because they didn't have anything to do with it. Me. That's fucking shocking.
Mm-hmm.
You are what you sit with.
Now, I couldn't see any of the chat while I had those up. No, Lips' name is not Amy. Lips was live, and I was talking to my cousin, Amy. My cousin. That is my cousin. Already taking accountability for that. She's not going to sit here and take accountability for it every 5 seconds because somebody new comes in, or because you guys want her to say it 50 million times. Maggie, I can't convince you of anything other than the truth. You are correct. I should not have shared that info with anyone. You are right. I was under the impression that it would be kept private in a private
Bullshit.
chat. And Lips decided to do whatever the hell she wanted with it.
No,
and
ma'am.
I feel badly about that.
No, ma'am.
I genuinely feel badly about that. Because if that is not her, that is wrong.
They're eating crow because they know.
What else to say? Guilty by association. I am not. Say that. Hold on. You want to say guilty by association?
That's right.
Every single one of you that were in the chat the day that I blocked her, you're guilty by association. And again.
Yes, Georgia girl.
You're right. That is on her. I don't even live in the same country as Lips. I don't know how you all expect me to control what she does. I was on the telephone getting a health update about that Amy's husband, who is my cousin Butchie, because he is in some serious health danger right now.
Okay, come on. Next.
I'm glad you like cheese, girl. But you all are in the comments. Every single one of you are guilty by association. Velcro, I have not spoken to Lips because she has not reached out to me. I'm not about to get on. We have not blocked Lips. No. And as of this morning, she had not blocked us. But seeing how we brought this forth, I'm sure she's going to block us and then take a screen. We brought this forth us and then take a screenshot of that. But that's one thing that I don't do is I don't record phone calls and I don't take screenshots of when I think I'm talking to friends. I didn't have shit to do with this.
Ma'am, you did.
See that I'm not in these messages because I didn't have shit to do with shit.
Your actions that morning.
Had absolutely 0% participation in that.
Bullshit.
I have some responsibility in that, and I acknowledge that. But I didn't just pick some random person off the internet and somehow look into a crystal ball and figure out what their name is. She asked me to run her ex-husband. She gave me her personal information. I don't know what else to tell you. I am not advocating for what Lips did. I do not agree with what Lips did. Lips is accountable for what Lips did. And I saw a whole bunch of shit on Reddit about friends holding friends accountable. And I agree with you. It has gotten very messy. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am not accustomed to this kind of confrontation or drama in my life. Because at the end of the day, I go to bed next to my husband who loves me dearly. And I love him very, very much. And I know that my daughter is sleeping peacefully in her bed. My animals are fed.
You have 2 daughters, don't forget.
And that's what matters. Chelsea, let me say this. Chelsea, as it was said before, Brown Eyes came to Just a Cat and asked her.
Let me try to do that. I'm going to try to clean the camera lens real quick, see if that helps.
You know, you guys, they basically, and we predicted this, that they were going to be pinning shit on each other. And that's exactly what's happening. At the end of the day, they were all involved. It was all three of them. It wasn't all Lips. Just a Cat Mom pulled my records. Or thought she did.
Yeah, she did. If that's any better. Still looks a little blurry to me.
That's good, Mary. Yeah, it's okay, hon.
To run her children's father's background. In order to do that, Brown Eye's information would be up there as well. It shows up as a relative. So yes, Serenity, listen, I would love nothing more than to move on. This was closure for me, and after this live, I'm not talking about it anymore. I am taking our friends. Nelson, sit down. Nelson. I am taking the accountability that you all wanted me to take.
Where's the public apology to me, though? You ran my shit.
Yesterday, I've been told that we set her up, and that's not true. This girl, hardcore, was digging for information on Brown Eyed Girl. I don't know exactly why. Brown Eyes and Sandra sat over there yesterday and stated, well, they must have set you up. They must have set you up. Just like Brown Eyes said that she was set up when you told her to put her information in her bio, not in a message. Deep dive, I honestly don't know how Lips got all that information because
You
don't
gave
know
it to her.
their relationship. I know that they were very close. I'm sure
She
that
says
Brown Eyed Girl
different.
did give her
I have the
information.
screenshots.
I know that they
I
were
know.
friends on
I'm just
Facebook.
telling you.
But I don't
She
know.
shows them. She shows the
I
screenshot.
don't know. To the point
I believe.
Lips stated on a live that no matter what, she would not let Brown Eyes go without a roof over her head, and she would have paid her rent. She said that on a live. I came up here and went live this morning. For one, I woke up late. For two, I know Just a Cat does not go live. I know that she wanted to get her truth out there. We said our truth, and that is that. I don't have to defend the truth. She don't have to defend the truth. She has taken accountability. I guess I have to take accountability for allowing people to sit on my platform. Shame on me for not having a crystal ball to know what people are going to do or who they are beforehand. I mean, that's what do you all want from me? I was not in the situation. I do not care about this woman. This is the last time it is going to be talked about on my platform because I don't care. Thank you for watching. So just so that everybody knows, I do feel badly for Brown Eyed Girl that all of this shit happened. I do. But I'm going to tell you right now, she is misrepresenting the situation to gain sympathy for money. She was taking cash apps the other day based on this. So
Bullshit.
No, bullshit. It is bullshit.
people were
Don't
screaming
worry
that they
about
wanted
it.
me to
People
take
know different.
accountability, and I am for my part. I am a genuine person, and you can
She's
believe
lying
me or
and she
not.
knows it.
But I didn't hold that live. I don't hold lives. I'm not a box hopper. I'm not in anybody else's box.
Mommy the Beast, you were in her in her live.
This was not accurate information and was put out on TikTok. That's embarrassing, and it can be very damaging. And I don't agree with what Lips did. I'm quite upset about it. She could have caused significant harm to somebody else because she had a grudge and a vendetta.
You gave her the documents.
Look, she didn't do that on our behalf. She didn't do that on our behalf. I didn't ask her to do that. I didn't know she was going to do that.
Look, if hold on. If Christina wants to sit up here and draw she likes cheese on paper and eat the fucking paper, she can eat the fucking paper. What is that harming anybody in the chat of her eating paper? If she wants to go on her back door and hang upside down and make an X out of her whole body, what is that hurting anybody on the internet? It is making her happy.
Because it's supposed to be a public apology.
Said that she did it for her friends. Did Lips say that? Because I wasn't in that live. I haven't seen it.
God, the comments are blurry.
I have no idea why she would say that. Because
at the end of the day, there's a lot of these troll accounts in here. They're going to run with their narrative. They're going to run and say that such and such said this, such and such said that, when they know it's not true, just to try to keep the shit stirring.
Right.
And you know what? I'm done with it and over with it. My friend took accountability. She has been sick this last week. Since her infusion, she has been sick. And all this stress is not helping her. She has taken accountability for what she had to do. What more do you want?
Dog Mommy, message me later and let me know what's going on, because, you know, I support you. Look, all of you that are mad, you know, I don't dislike you either. I agree. We should drop it and move on. This was closure for me. People wanted me to take accountability. This was the first opportunity that I have had to do that. So I am doing that. You can take it or leave it. I can't change the facts. The facts are the facts. Yes, I played a small role in this. I did not go crazy and expose this girl's personal information on the internet, because I don't play like that. Lips did that. Lips scrolled back to 2016 on this girl's Facebook platform to figure out where she was working. I don't even know why she did that. I have no idea. I see people on Facebook all the time that say that they work at the damn Krusty Krab. It's because it's none of anybody's business. I hope the brown-eyed girl is able to find a job. I hope she is able to move forward with her life. I hope she's able to find positivity in her life instead of sitting on the internet crying, because it's ridiculous.
Oh my God.
For a whole month. She got into Whitney's box and said that we collectively were going to make her relapse. And I said in a live about that, I didn't dox anybody. I do not agree that doxing is acceptable. I do not agree with doxing. Lips has to take accountability for that. I didn't dox anybody.
Miss Cassie?
Yes, ma'am.
Someone had asked, a comment was made. Again, Miss Cassie or Nicole asked me to validate them them and have known Nicole for years off the platform. We are real life friends. No one asked me to validate anything. I know the situation, and because I know the situation, I'm allowed to put my own input and my own opinions, and that's okay. Again, you don't have to agree with them, but Miss Kathy never once asked me to validate her. So again, if you're going to bark, please make sure you are barking the correct information, because she didn't need anyone to do this for her. And that's where you're getting that incorrected. She took it upon herself to come up here and get closure. She's allowed closure. And if you think that she's not allowed closure, well, then maybe there's a brain cell missing that she's allowed closure. So,
Sally Skellington, I agree that digging isn't acceptable either. You better behave yourself, else I'm gonna whoop your ass. But I didn't just go digging into this girl's information. She asked me to look into her ex-husband.
Bullshit, Kathy.
We got on the phone.
Even if you did, that's your ex-husband, not you.
She pulled my report, and I have the screenshot. She is lying right now, you
I
guys.
believe you. I know.
I think changed behavior is magnificent. I don't think any of us are perfect. And I didn't say anything about her past behavior. I don't know anything about her past behavior.
So why are you acting like she's got one?
Behavior. And I would love to move on with this. But people wanted me to speak my piece, to take accountability.
And this is the accountability. Look at this lady.
That's what I'm doing today. Honestly, Chelsea, I don't know if we're still friends with Lips. Lips has not blocked me. I have not blocked her, but I have not been on this app and available because I have not been well health-wise. So I have been saving my energy to be here. Yes, she asked me. Nelson, she asked me on the phone
I don't understand what the problem is then. If she asked you to do something, you did it, so what? Why are they mad?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know the story. I don't know the story, that's all.
Oh, well, yes. The night that Brown-Eyed Girl lost her job, she was very, very, very upset. Understandably so. I spent 9 hours on the phone with her, making sure that she was okay. In the process of the conversation, she asked me if I could look up her ex-husband because apparently he's
Wrong.
Children's lives. I got her the information. It also brought up her information. I didn't just randomly go digging through this lady's life. She asked me to do this. Lips took information that she found.
Thank you, Marie.
I have a screenshot of that also, where she said, "That's what I found this morning." And she took it to the internet. And that is absolutely, yes. Kicking it up, yes. Depending on what search engine they use, it will show all of your family members. Absolutely. And if y'all want to know the real reason why I even know how to do this, part of it is that I was Mormon, and genealogy is very much a part of that. But the other reason is because I have a P3DO brother that did me dirty for 9.5 years of my childhood.
I will Lips.
Peace of mind. I want to know where he's at all times so that I know that he is not anywhere near me. I do not randomly look up people. And I would have to have information. Nelson, I couldn't look up your information right now based on a screen name. That's weird.
I'll just tell you mine.
She's a liar.
Well, and I'll give mine too. I don't have anything on my background. It doesn't make me perfect. It means that I haven't got caught speeding. That's all that means. I speed every time I get in my damn car. It doesn't make me a bad person.
Yeah, this was this morning.
So they're mad about what somebody else did. How can they hold you accountable for what somebody else did? I don't understand that. You're not her mother. You're not her. I mean, even her mother couldn't be.
I don't know. I don't know.
You did what you. Okay, so
I
you got the
agree
information after you were asked to. The end. I don't understand what the problem is.
Word.
What are you guys mad about? I guess I'm not understanding it. It's not her, and she didn't do anything about it. If she didn't do it, then what's the problem?
Because we're supposed to take accountability for what everybody else does.
But she asked you to do it, and you cannot control anybody else and what they do.
They don't care. They want everybody to take accountability for everybody else, and that's that. Little bro, my hero, no, she did not tell me that she had a heads up that she might be laid off. No, I
wasn't your business.
From somebody. Kelly, I'm sorry. It's a shitty club to belong to. I'm really sorry to hear that the same thing happened to you. I'm sorry.
Listen, I'm just gonna be cool. Don't follow me. You guys don't want to follow me because look, hey, if I think you're sketched out, I'm looking up all your information. I'm not going back just to 2016. I'm going to the straight front of Facebook and when you started the damn thing, and I'm looking all of it up, and I'm definitely running it all out.
For what reason? I did nothing.
Since after the whole faith thing, she will. What she says, she's honest about.
That's cool. I mean, hey, if you want to look at mine, I've fostered like 50 cats.
I have no need to do that. That is crazy behavior to want to look people up like that.
I just don't understand how you can be held accountable for what somebody else did. Okay, what's doxing? Okay, so I'm okay with doxing. Okay with what? Public information?
People want to know how Lips had Brown-Eyed Girl's personal information, and I'm going to have to tell you, I was not privy to their relationship. They were super, super tight. Super
What the fuck are you gonna do?
She's going to shave her. Oh my God.
You better stop it. Put it down. Put that shit down. Public information isn't doxing.
Lips and Brown-Eyed Girl were very, very, very close. They were friends on Facebook. They were talking behind the scenes. So, and I didn't see any of that. So I can't answer your question. I don't know. I know that Brown-Eyed Girl had no problem giving me her personal information as a stranger. So I can't imagine that she didn't share that same information with Lips.
I did not share that information with Lips. She didn't know my ex-husband's name. You did.
I did. I did not share this to the internet, and I am sorry that somebody did. So if Brown-Eyed Girl is in here on a sock account, which I know she does, listen, I don't
Bitch, I was asleep.
what's going on and what happened to you. But you need to be honest when you're telling the story.
We're getting ready to tell the story.
Information was not correct. That's why I'm not happy that Lips took information and ran. Because that's not fair. It's not fair. And even if it was correct, it's still not fair. I do not.
Christina, you cracked me up. Cluck, cluck, motherfucker, cluck, cluck.
Picking it up, I don't have access to the group chat. Leave a group Facebook chat, you don't have access to that anymore. But when she jumped in Swifty's box, it was September 23rd.
Oh no, wait, Swifty? Oh Lord, help me.
Yeah, fucking Jessica. Jessica. That's what I said this morning. That's exactly what I fucking said. Oh.
I don't even know.
I don't know the fuck I said. No, fucking shit.
You got that right.
Let me go look and see if I can get it.
Y'all just listen. I'm choking over here. Pop that bubble, bitch. Pop that bubble.
I don't know why anybody thinks that lady is funny.
Touch my screen and pop that shit.
What is funny about a girl?
That woman needs a 5150.
She hates you. She's got a lot of bad things to say about you.
What the fuck?
It's working.
She gets on my nerves too.
All right. Nelson's done made me nervous. That's what's happening.
If that makes you happy, get it, girl. Fucking get it. It's not something I would do, but get it. You're weird, and that's what makes us friends. Is I don't have anybody else like you that's gonna make me fucking.
Nelson's been following me for like ever. Nelson loves me, don't you, Nelson? All right, I'm gonna go.
Pop that bubble, bitch. Pop that bubble. That's talent right there. That's talent. Nelson's like, oh, fuck.
Nelson, did you see that?
Nelson, why did you?
They think all of this is funny, the shit that they've
I
done
don't
to me.
know.
They think
So
this
many
is a funny,
people think it is.
funny thing.
My mom's calling me.
Skeleton, thank you. I was able to get it. Thank you. I didn't know that.
I don't care who you are. That was fucking talent. Blowing a bubble and then doing that with your tongue. That was fucking talent.
It's funny how they look ass.
You are. That's funny.
She's going to talk to me in a second.
Okay.
When she says ghost.
And then Nelson dropped. Nelson, I know you're still in here. I know you still in here. Okay, so here we go.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
There's where I said I didn't know all that. She had me look up the father to her boys. The last name was Martin, so I guess the last one. And Lips is going on. And I said, how do you even know that? She said, I searched.
Wait, what?
On and on.
That's her and Lips. And Lips told her she searched your Facebook and stuff.
Here's the next one. This is Lips sending me screenshot after screenshot after screenshot of information that I didn't look up. It's weird. It's almost like I didn't deep dive on this girl, but Lips did. Hang on, there's more. There's more information that Lips sent to me. I didn't know any of this. Hold on. Look, you don't have to defend the truth, girl. Here, look. No, people wanted to see the receipts. Here you go. There's more information that she sent to me. Here's stuff that she went back and pulled off this girl's Facebook page. I don't understand what the point was. And here's more stuff. And notice who's not talking in that? It was me.
She just doxed me all over again, guys.
What are you doing?
Yeah, she didn't.
I didn't understand it.
Wow.
I just didn't understand it. And so who did the deep dive on her? What are you doing? No, stop. I mean, I've been trying to shrink you down. Well, yeah.
You just doxed me.
You know what? The people in here are going to believe what they want to. Hold on. The people in here are going to believe what they want to believe. Okay, listen. Showing Lips' name, that's not her real name. That's a sock account that she uses for Facebook. So I'm not doxing her.
But you are doxing
And I agree
Browneyed
that
girl.
there shouldn't be deep dives on anybody. But I didn't do a deep dive on this girl. I did her a favor by looking up about her ex-husband.
And you just doxed me.
Into all of this by somebody else, but people want me to take accountability for
Bitch,
it.
now you do because you just doxed me.
Do that. I am not responsible for Lips' behavior. She did all of this on her own, and she sent me all of that after she did her live. This was just 2 days ago. And it was in our group chat. And I didn't say anything about it because I didn't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say about that. Because I'm not... A group chat that I did what in? Nothing. Yeah. But that morning, what did I do?
From this morning, Sergeant Jackass.
I did take accountability for what I did, Becky Woods. I did. And I have not said one negative thing about Brown-Eyed Girl. Yeah, but who left the group chat right away? You did. You did.
Guilty much?
Lips fashion, talking about bullshit and how all of this is going to land on her and she's not going to let that happen and on and on and on. And I honestly didn't have the energy for it because I don't feel well. And then I left the group chat because I'm not playing this back and forth game. And throughout the whole friends group chat that we had, what was always my famous words in there? Honestly, I don't know. My brain is not working.
Thank you, Lucifer, for another day.
I always say, what? I'm lost. Fill me in. Because I wouldn't read all this shit when I came into the group message. I would just hit to the bottom of the page to see the last message. And I'd be like, what? I'm lost. Jen, it wasn't done weeks ago. She just sent all of the stuff that she has been digging up on this girl for a while now, I guess. She sent that 2 days ago.
I didn't know that she was doing all of that. She says in one breath that she can't do that because she lives in Canada. But I just showed you the screenshots. So how did she do that if she can't do that in Canada? And I'm not saying that she's lying because I don't live in Canada, so I don't know. What is the original reason to look up Brown-Eyed Girl? I was asked by Brown-Eyed Girl to look up her husband or ex-husband. In order to do that, she had to give me personal information.
And I just want to say, you all need to catch the lies over on the other side. Because when Lips came in, they sat there and said that nobody else had tried getting in their box. Nobody else has tried talking to them. But the day before, that morning, I tried getting in Brown Eye's box and she cussed me out and blocked
Because
me.
you said you did nothing wrong in the chat.
But they
You were
forget to tell
innocent
that
and you
part.
wanted a box to
Hang on.
say so.
Liz, that's a valid question too.
No,
So
thank you.
Brown-Eyed Girl asked me to look up, so how did Lips end up with all of this information? She did it on her own. I don't know. I don't know what information was shared between Brown-Eyed Girl and Lips. They were on live together every night. They were friends on Facebook. I didn't insert myself in their friendship.
Thank you, Crazy Mom. I hope you're doing good, hon.
Apparently, Brown-Eyed Girl did share personal information with Lips. Yes. And I don't know. But the only reason that I know how to do any of this is because at one point it was part of my religion because I
You
was
bragged about it.
is a whole thing. You can walk into any Mormon church and access microfiche records that date back to the beginning of time and find relatives and do your family tree.
Yes, and I haven't had anything to do with this because I didn't want anything to do with her.
I like that. How
Period.
about we do
I
deep
didn't
dives
do
on you
anything
guys?
wrong, except let a couple people sit
Hey,
in my box
hey,
and
little
be a
misfit.
friend. And I thought somebody was really a friend.
Really, a friend?
And if you all haven't done that before, I'm sorry to say it. Sit down because you're lying. What do you guys want me to do? Tell this whole big ass story and lie about everything? Sorry, that's not me. It's not going to happen. I didn't have shit to do with this, and I'm not going to say I did when I didn't.
Misbehaving. The wrong middle name came from Lips. She said that one night when Brown Eyes was in all the smoke, that she said, oh, well, your name is my middle name. And I wasn't in that live because I'm never awake for those. And
Lie.
but I think that is not her middle name.
Well, you did a search for me. You should have known my whole name,
Church
right?
family served a purpose when I really needed them the most, and I learned a lot about ancestry, which was kind of cool. But Lips is going to turn around just like she did yesterday and blame it on us. It's weird. I don't know, but I've got all of the screenshots.
And so do I.
If somebody wants to do a deep dive on me, prepare to be bored. My husband held a top secret government clearance for 25 years. I couldn't fart sideways without the government knowing. There's nothing to.
I wonder how they would feel about you doxing people online.
New people coming in, or it's the troll accounts coming in and saying stuff, trying to go back and forth and back. I really don't care. I'm over it.
Apparently not. You had to hold a live about it this morning.
Where, and I can show it again. Where I told Lips that I don't even know if that's her, and she went on and on and on about how she was in all the smokes live, so she heard this girl say that her middle name was Raquel, and I don't believe that that is her middle name. I don't know what her middle name is because I don't care.
Oh, but you searched up my ex-husband.
You don't go live. You don't make videos.
I gave you personal information, right? Okay.
You have done that. I'm not going to allow you to keep going over this and expect
Hang on.
to apologize 50,000 times. No.
Skipping me, Fancy.
That's a valid question. Can someone explain why this is done just in general? I don't know. For me personally, I keep track of my P3DO brother who lives in the state of New Jersey to make sure that he stays there and stays as far away from me as possible, because that brings me a sense of security for my CPTSD. That's why I know how to do that, because for my own sense of security and for the safety of my family, I want this guy, my adopted brother, who RAPED'd me for 9.5 years in my childhood.
So now we're going to give sad stories, right? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That's where
She
we're
had to
going
bring
with
that
it.
up 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Do I sit around on a daily basis and run people's backgrounds?
Sickening.
No.
Yes, you
Because
do.
very
You've
personal
told me
Like,
before. And in lives,
and I
you have
don't
said.
care to do
Lip
it.
said she did
And
it
I
to
agree
Kaylee too.
struggles. I also didn't deep dive on this girl. I gave her the information that she wanted. Somebody else took information because she had.
Yeah,
quote,
2 weeks
a
ago
feeling
she was the
something was
FBI.
wrong. And she ran with it. Those screenshots, all that information that she sent in the group chat was 2 days ago. But yesterday she's in somebody's box apologizing and trying to lay the blame someplace else. I don't know what to say about that.
With that being said, I've been on here longer than what I've
Maybe I
wanted to
missed
because
it
I've got.
where she
I
talked
really
to
need to
me.
go lay down because, y'all, I really am not feeling well. But I am sorry that this happened to Brown-Eyed Girl. I do think that in this instance, she was victimized. That was not accurate information that was put out. It just was not, and that is not fair to her. And if it wouldn't be considered harassment for me to directly contact her, because she has asked me not to, and so I will not. But if I hope she hears it, I do feel badly that happened to her. She does play perpetual victim. There's always something to cry about. I don't know. It makes me feel weird.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
I feel bad for you, Brown Eyes, but
You're a
very
crybaby.
badly for her.
I'm a crybaby, perpetual victim.
I
Okay.
didn't have anything to do with that.
Very
It was
sincere.
not my live. I was not in that live. And I just, like, I don't care enough about this person, even though I had compassion for her, losing her job. That's terrible. I didn't care enough to go deep diving on somebody who just lost their damn job. Like, that's just...
Are you kidding me?
Thank you, Sally.
Wow. Okay.
I am sorry that happened to her. I did not put that information out there. That is not my responsibility. I did a favor for Brown-Eyed Girl when she asked me to. And if that makes me weird, then I guess I'm weird. But in that moment, she was vulnerable. She asked me to do something nice for her. I did it. Lips got upset with her. She cared so much about this girl that
Somebody
she
said,
is
"Do you have
willing
morals?"
to go to the opposite extreme. I cannot do that because I don't know her that well. Yes, Lips did
You
say
spent 9 hours on the phone with me and you don't know me that well?
people are asking me why she did it. I cannot
Cool.
answer that for her.
But she didn't do it.
I don't know. And
I'm gonna go ahead.
Well-
This is just a cycle that keeps going, and I'm having a coffee fit till I'm gonna throw up. So I'm gonna go.
All right, yeah. Go throw up and go lay down. Take your meds.
I hope you all have a good day. Remember, everybody's gonna have their own opinions, and the most problem is the people in the chat are gonna run.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Sandra, I'm gonna put you in the big box. If you can go in the order of the screenshots that I sent you, let's have a conversation about that real quick. And let me just preface this, guys, just to let you guys know, I woke up to over 20 messages about this live, and I had already squashed things. I didn't want to have to talk about these things anymore because it's something that I'm so over it. I'm over it. But don't be lying on me, on my name. Don't be lying about the things that you do. Take accountability. Don't give me a backhanded apology, because that's not going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and bring Mary. I'm going to take you off the big box, and I'm going to go
Thank
ahead and
you.
give. All right. Is there a way that you can okay, so start from the top, the first one that I sent you.
This is the first one.
Okay.
I told her to put her payment info in her bio because she wanted to send it in. Well,
So this conversation, Lips, I'm gonna put you, Lips, I need you in a box real quick, please, if you don't mind. Do I need to drop somebody? I'm wondering.
I do believe that is that's the very first one that you sent me.
Okay. Lips, can you grab a box?
And y'all better fucking be nice.
I don't want any hate toward Lips, please.
None. If you can't control it,
Can you grab a box?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. Can we go over this? Fucking be nice. I don't want any hate toward Lips, please.
Can you remove the
Control it.
Who's
The
recording?
opinions only.
Okay.
Can we
Yeah.
go over this? Fucking be nice.
Can you sorry guys, can you adjust that sticker?
Yeah. How do I take it off? The opinions only.
Can you
It's
sorry guys,
repeating itself over
can
and
you
over.
adjust that sticker?
Yeah, I'm trying to adjust it, and it's not letting me do anything. It's probably because you're in the big.
Okay, swap back to the big box.
Yeah.
You go back to the big box, drop the sticker, and then I'll come back up.
Okay. I can't even, like, I'm frozen right now. Shit. Okay. Hold on. Let me get rid of that sticker. How the hell do you get rid of it? How the hell? Oh, son of a bitch. How the hell do you get rid of it? Okay, I moved it. Does that
Yeah,
work?
there's a really bad echo.
Everybody, can you please go on mute? Okay, I moved it. Does that work?
There's a really bad echo.
Everybody, can you please go on mute? Okay. Go ahead, Lips.
Sorry, I gotta get the cooking channel to go down. Sorry, guys. Olivia. Shush. Shush. Sorry, guys.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
All right, so let's start from here.
Olivia.
This message, Kathy, is just a cat mom. And
Hello?
this is a conversation between her and Lips.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can.
Okay, I got all sound gone altogether. I can't hear anyone.
You can't hear at all?
Oh, never mind. My fucking thing was down.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay. So tell me okay, so Lips sent me these screenshots, and we're going to vet them because there's some lies being told over here. So, Lips, I'll let you take the stage.
Okay, so this is starting. I don't think this is the first one.
Which one do you need, babe?
This is not the first one because the first ones are Tuesdays. It was the day that I actually went live. This is not the first one because the first ones are Tuesdays. It was the day that I actually went live with the information.
I don't know I don't think I saved that one because it was showing somebody else's information. I didn't want it shown.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
So first off, on Tuesday, it was about, I think between 4 and 5 o'clock. There might be one, and it stated, "Can you please send me?" She sent me all of the information. She sent me the documents of how long they were on the phone. There was 4 or 5 of them. She sent me the Cash App that Liz sent. What else was it she sent? She sent me a screenshot about Sandra in messages. She sent me. Can you remember? I can't remember. I don't see it.
I think I know where that one's at.
Yeah, and
Maybe.
I believe she sent me the criminal background check.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I sent them in order, but they may have not saved an order.
Yeah, I took some. Start with the first one.
They have not saved an order.
Yeah. Start with the first one. Sandra, that has my name and it shows an age and it shows aliases. It shows an age.
it's very hard to see because they're very tiny. I don't know what that one is. I can't see it until I pull it up.
So this is the limit of what I could do. So this was the correct information where I told you that then I realized that she had sent me information on a 44-year-old Christina Raquel Martin. And you were 46. Don't put her information up though. You just, all of her information's up there on the screen.
Take it off.
Yeah, 46. Don't put her information up though. You just, all of her information's up. Yeah, those are the ones that I just wanted her to see. I didn't want you to put them up there.
Yeah, I only sent you the ones I wanted you to put up there that didn't have my information. And that had stuff blacked out. I had to black some stuff out. And that had stuff blacked out. I had to black some stuff out.
Okay, so you got the first one, which is the payment
Background
info and her
report.
background report.
Yeah, the wrong background report it should start with.
Yeah. So that was the first one.
Yeah, see, so it says 44 years old and it says April 1991. Now when she sent it to me the second time, I wasn't given this. And I didn't even notice this. So this is the incorrect person that she had background checked and gave and put the information in our private messenger chat between me and her and Petty. So when Petty said she didn't know your name or your background or your last name, she indeed did, because all of this was in there. Yes, I put out the wrong background check that Justa had given to me. So if you go to the next one, oh no, be careful, because if you go to the next one, oh no,
The ones I sent her are there's some I didn't send her. You'll have to talk through those, but the ones I sent her I blacked out things that I didn't. The ones I sent her are there's some I didn't send her. The ones I sent her I blacked out things that I didn't want to be shown.
so for instance, she gave me that one, but then she came in with correct information in regards to Brown-Eyed's father, her current address. What else was there? And the background check. So in that order.
So there was one that showed 54 district courts, 80 like a trapping ticket, 83
Yeah.
to 75 speeding. That's not even me. Not me.
No, see, and that says Raquel Bender.
Mm-hmm.
That's
April.
why she was saying you had so many different.
Mm-hmm.
That's
April.
why she was saying you had so many different names.
But
which,
go see, you can't show the one with your dad. So then
No,
she
the
went.
one with I have the one with my dad. But I blacked out some stuff on there.
Okay, so put that one up next.
will that be the next one
The
you
one
sent
that's
me?
blacked out.
It would be this. Would be the one after the report. Just pull them in order, and we'll just talk through those. Would be the one after the report. We'll just talk through those.
Okay, okay. The basically backwards order.
Yeah,
Okay, the basically backwards order.
Not the text messages, but but backwards. Yeah.
yeah, because I think you saved them backwards, last to first.
Right.
Which is also the same address as her father. Is this the one you're talking about?
It should have the address blacked out. Just says Frisco, right?
Do you believe so?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that came from Kathy, just the cat mom.
Why are you trying to mess me up, girl?
No, you're fine.
You can see, I can't read it. She said she gave Christina's real address right here on the top box. And then she gave her father's correct information in the second box. And in the middle, she said, which is also the same address as her father.
Okay. Now go to the text messages. Okay.
Oh, that's a background check on your dad.
My dad's never been in trouble.
Your dad.
My dad's never been in trouble with the law.
On the background check one, do you not see where it says this as to be her, right? Because it links to her Facebook. As this as to be her, right? Facebook. There's one screenshot that says this one links to her Facebook. So I don't know what she did, but she basically had 3 different people mixed up in that background search. But she basically mixed up in that background search.
Okay. Mods, keep your eyes on the door, please. Did you see it, Sandra?
You talking about the beginning of the chat? Because right before that, there's the one with the map which shows an address, the speeding ticket, and then the very next thing is she's telling folks not to. Right before that, there's the one with the map which shows an address. Very next thing is she's telling folks not to attack you, but I'm fair game.
What?
Here, I'll show you.
Yes, so she lets Sandra talk shit about me. She's telling folks not to attack you, but I'm fair game. So she said you told people not to attack me, but she's fair game. I don't know if she was listening to your chat or what. She goes, how does one let someone talk smack about me while you're calling me? And then she sent me this document, which is the wrong background check. This is all her texting. I will be in, I think, blue.
Yeah.
Your yours is in blue.
This is all her texting. I will be in, I think, blue.
Yeah.
Yours is in blue.
Next text message.
And away we go.
And then she said, I don't even know if that's her for sure. And I said, oh shit. And I told you this. Remember, we had the conversation. And I said, unless I was dreaming, but I thought that you guys had a conversation. I didn't know when she said, I think her name is Rose afterwards. So that was my fault there.
Okay. Next one, Sandra.
Yes.
So that was my fault there.
Okay, Sandra.
Yes. My little fingers is working as hard as I can.
So She said,
That's Nikki. That is Pity
"Oh, this
Paws.
is we're missing the one where she sent me all the files that day."
All the phone stuff.
No,
That's
no, no, no. Before all of this conversation, there's a screenshot of
the phone stuff.
no, no,
That's
no, no. Before all of this conversation, where she sent me all the files knowing that I was going to go live that day. And then it's where she sent me all the files live that day. And then it shows afterwards where she said she didn't know I was going to go live. She said, "I hope you told her that she asked for money instead of the pizza."
Yeah, give me a second.
Live? She said for money instead of the pizza.
Yeah, give me a second.
But she said she didn't know until the next morning when she woke up. And that I had all the documents, but she sent them all to me to put on the live. And that I had all the to me to put on the live.
Okay, let's see.
I should have numbered them for you.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Because they came in rapid
okay.
fire.
It's absolutely okay. Yeah, it's pity whining about. Oh, tell him it wasn't me.
Um, I don't see that. Maybe you sent it the second round of. Maybe you sent it the second round of.
Hold on.
Okay.
Maybe it'll be easier if I send them to you now, like one by one.
Look, so okay, so how about this, Lips? Since we got past the part of my family's name and all and the doxing part, how about I let you take over so you can show the text messages in order because that, just keep them in long enough to read and then pull them off. Would that work?
Okay. I'm gonna come in on my backup account to do it because it's on my other phone. So I'm gonna
Okay.
come in on the. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah, because it was getting a little bit too crazy
Yeah,
there.
well, when they're not like in order, because like for me they came in
They
backwards.
came in backwards. Yeah.
Yeah, for me it came in backwards, and I mean, honest to God, uh, she knows more about it. They did this shit to her too. Like, be so damn for real. Who does that? Honestly, what what
I
kind
don't
of
know
wackadoo does that?
I don't know how to get the fucking sticker down, guys. How the hell do you get the sticker down? I have no idea.
I don't know. I
How do you,
don't know.
does anyone know how to get the sticker down? Hey, Sam.
I think you have to. I think you have to be back up in the big box to do it. Maybe, possibly.
How do
Couldn't you
I?
change it the other day?
I I don't know how to delete it. It stays there, but I don't know how to delete it.
Oh.
I don't know. Okay, here we go.
Here she goes.
Okay, I'm gonna take you off the big box and put her in the
Seriously,
big box.
y'all be nice because, like, seriously, y'all be nice.
Okay, I'm gonna stick her in the big box. Hold on.
Cool beans, deuces.
Hold on. Oh, it's because I have to. Hold on. Shit, it won't let me do anything. Dang it. Hold on.
What did you do?
I
You
don't even
broke
know.
it.
I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, y'all. This is fucking ridiculous. How do I get you down off the big box?
I have no idea, but you want me to back out and come back in?
Click on the screen and up in the top right corner it should say you should see like a little cross, double cross, and it should say shrink.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, and I can't. Like I can't see that option like I did before.
So click on your box and go maximize.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, and I can't option like I did before.
So click on your box and go maximize.
Okay, let's see. It won't let me do anything to maximize it. Hold up. Oh, this is a
Yes,
second.
Sandra, tap it and shrink yourself.
Yeah, shrink yourself, Sandra, if you can. Oh, this is a
Yeah,
second.
yourself.
Yeah, shrink yourself, Sandra, if you can.
Well, I thought I did.
Oh my god, am I gonna have to restart this whole thing? Hold on. Oh my god, am I gonna have to restart this whole thing? Um, let's
Hang on.
see.
Hold
Okay.
on.
Oh, there you go.
There.
There. Thank you, Mary. Okay. Now, how do I make lips? No, I can't.
How did you make me big?
I don't freaking know, girl. Um, It won't let me. It won't let me put anybody in the box. Like it just. It doesn't let me do shit. I wonder if it's that comment thing. Hold on.
I could drop down if you need me to.
No, I can't even like. There it is.
No,
Okay, I got it.
you should be able to stay there.
I got it. Okay, got it. Okay.
Okay. How the fuck do I do this? I forget. Hold on. Okay. How the fuck do I do this? I forget. Hold on. Okay, first off, I have to put camera on. Why is it not? It's not letting me. First off, I have to put camera on. Why is it not? It's not letting me. Live access needed to go on live as video as a guest. I have.
I'm wondering if it's because I don't follow you. Hold on. There, try it now. Your account's privated, so
No, it's not letting me.
your account's privated, so
Not letting me. I have 1,500 followers on here. It should.
Do you have your camera on?
Yeah, I'm trying. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to turn it on, and it says live access needed to go live on video as a guest.
Oh,
okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna reset real quick, and then I'll be right back, and then maybe this will work, okay?
Live on video as a guest.
oh.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reset quick, and then I'll be right back, and then maybe this will work, okay?
This is all mixed up on mine too. So this is one. So this is one. She said, I told her to put in her payment information. You guys saw this one. Then she says, she goes, Nikki said, someone has to come clean. Sorry, I keep forgetting to put it up. Well, someone needs to go live and come clean and tell them I had nothing to do with this shit. I am getting dragged and my account reported for shit I have not done or I am out. I said, what? I said, wait, it was your live. I said, you're not being blamed for documents or I can't see what's behind that, sorry,
Or whatever.
because of the boxes. Kathy said, Justice says, everyone blamed her this morning, Lips. And I said, how? Oh, shit, ow. She said, did she really blame us for being in the hospital? I said, they blamed her for...
Hold on. Pookie, Mary, PD, Sandra, I'm gonna drop you guys real quick so that we can see the
That's
screenshots
cool.
better.
Yeah, it's really hard to see.
Yeah, so if you guys can drop for me real quick, and then I'll add you guys right back. Just keep an eye on the door, please.
Always watching, girl.
Thanks, love. I love you. Okay. Okay. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they blamed her for not holding me, not making me take accountability. Then it goes to, she goes,
Yeah,
are we
about
reporting?
that. I was mad at that right there at the top.
So I didn't even know what they were talking about. Kathy, Justa goes, did we give her an infection? I said I took accountability and I apologized if I was wrong. Now, this was before I took accountability with you in your box.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not unblocking Brown Eyed to do it so they can fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw what she said about you being in hospital. I said, hospital, when, what? And Justice said she went on Thursday and said she was septic. Now it's our fault. She said Peter Pop said it was because of us.
Okay.
Next one. I said, may as well blame me. I said, I manifested it. She goes, oh shit. I said, that's a joke, of course. I said, I'm a witch, I said, I'm not a witch. I'm a bitch. I said, apparently I'm deflecting and playing victim, but I've spoken to no one and was at a soccer game all day. That was to do with Petty's live. I was at my kid's soccer tournament the entire day. I wasn't even able to go in the chat. I said, sorry, I hate an emoji. Next one. So Petty then, of course, comes up with that. Okay, ladies, I think. So Petty then, of course, comes up with that. Okay, ladies, I think I may do a video and then I'm shutting my phone down. I may or may not delete my whole account. This is wild and crazy. I'm getting blamed. I think I may do a video and then I'm shutting my phone down. I may or may not delete my whole account. This is wild and crazy. I'm getting blamed for shit I didn't do. I didn't even talk to the girl, didn't even like her, but I'm the one getting the blunt end of it. I said, I'm Bob Barr. I didn't even talk to the girl, didn't even like her, but I'm getting the blunt end of it. I said, I'm Bob Barrett with 8. I said, this is way too much. I said, I'm stepping back. She goes, leave it on the one who didn't do anything. Fine, I'm out. So it was okay when she was going to delete her account. But it wasn't okay that I was going to step back and not go into lives and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, this is fucking bullshit. I said, I took accountability for what I did in her live this morning. I said, apologize this morning in her platform. I told her to end her live. This is me talking to Justa. I told Petty to end her live, and I said she sat there for people to berate her, but it was okay for them to put all the blame on me. I said, I can pull up the lives that started this. It was Petty's live. Petty blocked her and explained why to the rest of the room. Petty started this thing when she blocked you and then started talking. I didn't even know she was going to block you.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing. It, like I said to you the other day, if there was an issue with me or they had an issue with me, why the fuck did she not block me before I walked in there and thought I could go grab a box like I did every morning, and got humiliated and called names by some crazy mom person and everybody else. And yeah, I was pissed, which is why I said that Pity is not innocent in any of this.
Well, see, and the problem and I should have picked up for you, but I didn't because of the fact that Petty and I had been friends and Justa as well. And we had talked for months and months and months. So I felt that I had a loyalty to them. And I know that sounds stupid. And I kind of did until the end. And I wasn't even going to show any screenshots. And I told you that. I wasn't going to show any screenshots. I was just going to let it go until I got this morning that they were still mouthing off in the live, and she was showing screenshots that the entire screenshot wasn't there.
Yeah, they were keeping things back, so as to make it look like
So the
they
next
weren't
one
in it.
is, I said, I'm so done. Sorry, Justicat. And if you see, Justa left the chat then. Now I'm going to go back to the previous messages. It's just really hard to see because they're damn small. And there's so many of them. What is this one? Oh, that was not that. So this is what she sent me, and I will show you that this is what she sent me Tuesday. This was the Cash App screenshot, and if you can see, it was money sent to BE from Liz. I never even add this screenshot. Screenshot, and if you can see, it was money sent to BE from Liz. I never even add this screenshot. I never had the screenshot. The
She sent it
second
to
one
me.
is the one she sent to me, and I don't know if I never had the screenshot. The
She sent it
second
to
one
me.
is the one she sent to me, and this was between you and her
This was between
because it
me and
wasn't me.
Liz.
Okay, so this was between you and her.
Liz.
Okay, so that's between you and Liz. So she sent me that one. Let's go back. Sorry, guys, there's a lot of screenshots, so I'm scrolling. Oh, then there's this one. Oh, yeah, she said conversation between Liz and B where she asked for the money.
I never asked for money. She was trying to. She could not do a Uber Eats or whatever it was,
And
and
Liz
so
came in the room and said that. She goes, I couldn't get the Uber Eats to work.
right.
And I confirmed that. Liz did come in the room and say that. And then below that is she sent me all the screenshots of the length of time that you were on the phone with her. I don't know. Can you see if this was Tuesday? Is it
September
showing there?
19th. It was the day after I got let go, so it's Friday. I got let go on a
No,
Thursday.
no. I'm talking about when she sent me those screenshots. Have you seen
Oh,
Tuesday yet?
I don't see Tuesday.
Okay, hold on. It'll show up. Sorry, I gotta scroll, guys, because
Liz
this
is
is.
one of Lip's mods.
Oh, there we go. See? All the time I spent on the phone with her, 8.43 hours. That was before Tuesday. That was before I went live. And if you can see, then on Tuesday at 10:33, she called me. And then I called her back and we had a conversation about, oh shoot, did I put that up? Then we had a conversation for 14 minutes. And that was about the live that I did. Hold on. Best is coming. Oh, no. Nope.
Take it off.
Oh, here. So this is the fake one. She goes, so this is her. See this? This is her. There's the criminal background. The wrong criminal background below it.
So
If you can
that
see the
was
front
sent to
one, top
you.
one. Oh, shoot. I got to take that off because I didn't realize what was on there. Sorry. Fuck. Hold on. There you go. It says, and there it goes. This also takes me to her Facebook profile.
Okay.
So she said the criminal background check. It also takes me to her background or Facebook profile. Sorry, I don't know why it was so much simpler when I was sending it to you. Why am I missing stuff? I don't know why I'm missing stuff. That's not it. I don't think I have everything I sent you.
I just know that what you sent me, that report, that person's report, whoever Christina Raquel Martin is, I saw with my own two eyes that she sent that document to you, and you just showed it.
No, I want you guys to see the screenshot I sent where she goes, and I hope you told them that she asked for money instead of. I want you guys to see goes, and I hope you told them that she asked for money instead of pizza, and that was just after the live. I want them to see that because she goes, I didn't know until I woke up the next morning. But after the live, I want them to see that because she goes, I didn't know until I woke up the next morning. But we had a phone call for 14 minutes at 10:33 after the live. That's the screenshot I want you guys to see. I sent it to you, but I don't know where it is.
Well, be careful what you're putting up there because she's got.
But I don't know where it is.
Well, be careful what you're putting up there because she's got.
Yeah, no,
She's got
I know.
my information. In some of that, not all of it, but some of that.
I'm trying. Yeah,
She's
no, I
got
know.
my information. In some of that, not all of it, but some of that.
I'm trying here. Oh man. I don't know where it is. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna.
Yeah, so yeah, it was passed over. Again, guys, God, I really wanted to squash this. I really wanted this to stop. I wanted it just to go away, but they keep freaking God, I really wanted to squash this. I really wanted this to stop. I wanted it just to go away, but they keep freaking doing like these lives and trying to save themselves and this and that. And my people that are here that know the truth and go over there and tell her, look, take accountability, freaking say the truth, freaking be honest with it. They don't want to take accountability for it. And you know what? At the end of the day, that is fine. If they don't want to take accountability for it, it is what it is. I'm squashing it. I'm done with it. The only reason why I did this live tonight was because I got over 20 messages from people saying that I needed to watch this live, and I did that. So yes, Mommy is 7. After tonight, I am done, and I did that. So yes, Mommy is 7. After tonight, I am done. We're not talking about it anymore. I am done. So if they want to go on their site and talk their shit, they can go on their site and we're not talking about it anymore. I am done. So if they want to go on their site and talk their shit, they can go on their site and talk their shit. But I am done with it. They continued to drag me and drag me and drag me. Done with it. They continued to drag me and drag me and drag me, and I'm so fucking sick of it for something I never motherfucking did. Never did. Never me, and I'm so fucking sick of it for something I never motherfucking did. Never did. Never did. You know, Gina, honestly, if that were to happen, You know, Gina, honestly, if that were to happen, it would be a shit show. People would be grabbing popcorn because there would be so much finger pointing, honestly. And I would just be sitting there like, really, guys? Be grabbing popcorn because there would be so much finger pointing, honestly. And I would just be sitting there like, really, guys? Really? You know, I'm done. Like, that mommy of the bees chick. She's crazy. I don't know what her issue is. She rode hard. You know what I mean? I don't know what her issue is. She rode hard. You know what I mean? She rode hard for them yesterday and dragged my name and made fun of me and did everything. Exactly, Reese's, please. They are not capable. They're not for them yesterday and dragged my name and made fun of me and did everything. Exactly, Reese's, please. They are not capable. They're not capable of taking accountability. But after, like I said, after today, after tonight, I'm done. If they start talking their shit over there, nobody come to me and tell me anything about it because I don't care anymore. I really don't care anymore. She apologized. Nobody come to me and tell me anything about it because I don't care anymore. She apologized. She took accountability. She had the balls come in here and get on the box with me, and do that. So I know accountability. She had the balls come in here and get on the box with me, and do that. So I know who all is at fault at this. Lips was not the only person. Lips did have something to do with it. Yeah, she should have never showed my stuff, but she wasn't the only one. Them other two, yeah, she should have never showed my stuff, but she wasn't the only one. Them other two had a part in it, and Just a Cat Mom, she was the mastermind of this whole situation. She was the one who gave my opposed record to people. She did it. My opposed record to people. She did it. And if they're streaming me right now, let them stream me. I don't care. I have nothing to hide and nothing to prove. And if they're streaming me right now, let them hide and nothing to prove. Not at all. Yes, Piper Down, they not at all. They were all guilty. You know, being vindicated was amazing with Smoke. She vindicated me. But these women did these things that just, like, seriously, I don't understand it. I really do not understand it. I probably never will. And that's fine. It's fine. I probably never will. Oh, that's fine. You want back in? You gotta come back in, Lips. You gotta. So, that's fine. I'm like, all I have to say is, my parents got a call today from a random number asking if there was anybody in the household that needed financial help. My parents are in their 70s. They didn't know what was going on. And they gave me the number, and it was a spoof number. So this has gone completely real life now. Like, real life now. No, they knew my parents by their names. Okay, sorry. They knew my parents by their names. Come on now. I'm not stupid.
Okay, so the problem with that is
Come on now. I'm not stupid.
Okay, so the problem with that is there was only 3 to 4 documents that I showed on that live. One was the conversation between you and Liz. The other one was a screenshot of the Cash App. And the other one was just a criminal background check. I never put anything up with phone numbers or anything, not even on that wrong person. The last names were blocked out, the addresses were blocked out, the phone numbers and everything were blocked out. Absolutely everything was blocked out. So your actual phone number or your parents' phone numbers were never put on the screen by me.
No, I know that.
So if they were given to someone,
Yeah.
no, listen, you know what, the Watcher? I'm doing this because I was fucking thrown in under the bus this morning by people saying that I was fucking thrown in under the bus this morning. No part in this. Justice said that she didn't know I was going live. She gave me the information to go live. And then she said, I hope you told them. She knew. She spent 15 minutes on the phone with me. It was in the text there. I just showed it. I took accountability for what I did. I apologized to Browneyed for what I did. And I almost called you Brownie then again, for God.
Oh, God.
But you know what? It's like, in all honesty, you know, I did the worst part of it, yes. But the part that I did was given to me incorrectly by somebody who said that I pulled the information, and I didn't.
No. Because
And I've sent every screenshot to Brown Eyes, and I couldn't find it all in order. Sorry, I apologize. My phone's a damn mess, and this is my backup, and it's shitty. So I couldn't pull it. I should have numbered them.
But it showed it. One of them that you pulled showed her sending you that fake report. I saw it. She set Lips up. I saw it. She set Lips up. That's the thing, guys. Look, we don't have to all eat at the same table. But let me say something real quick. I'm not the type of person to hold anger and hate in my heart. I can accept an apology and move on with someone. I'm gonna say this also. I give Lips a lot of fucking credit and the balls to come in here and sit in my box when there was a crowd of piranhas that could have just obliterated her. And she said her piece and she said that she was sorry for what she did. I give her respect for that, and that's all there is to that. Those two other women over there, huh?
The thing is, for me, I thought I was sitting with friends, but when I reread messages today, I could see the setup at the end. I could see the setup. They just fucking threw me in under the bus, and they think they're good as gold. So I had to correct what Justa was putting on that screen today as gold. So I had to correct what Justa was putting, and I will number them. I'll go live eventually, probably, and I'll keep all of your information out of there, but just the text messages between us, me and Justa, and show them, because, like, she showed part of a message. She showed a message that she never spoke to me Tuesday after, as like a message. She showed a message that she never spoke to me Tuesday after the live. She spoke to me on the phone for 15 minutes and messaged to say, I hope you told them about asked for money instead of the pizza.
And let's not forget, Sandra heard it when I came back to my live and was crying. Now, of course, hearing again from that stupid biatch, saying that I'm a crybaby and I'm this victim or whatever. I sat here crying. You came into my live. I told my people in the chat to be respectful to you, and then you go back over there and freaking Pity wants to ask, oh, did you try to get her taken down? Has she been taken down? And she holds no accountability for that. Oh my God! Yeah.
Who taken down?
If my live got taken down, like she was trying to report to get my live taken down.
Oh. See, I wasn't on this morning either. We got up at 9 o'clock and left my
Oh,
husband's mom's
then what
surgery
is it, Sandra?
alone.
Get in a box, Sandra, real quick, please. Because
And listen, you know what? I'm okay taking the hate, and I'm okay taking the heat. I mean, TikTok is a huge fucking platform, and like you said, we don't have to eat at the same table. We can exist on a platform
right.
and never speak to one another or cross one another. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, as it should
But
be.
listen, don't throw me under the fucking bus because I have receipts for everything. And as soon as this started going, I just started swiping screenshot, screenshot, screenshot because I had a feeling that I knew I was going to need them. And then this morning, I was never going to use them. And I told you, I wasn't going to give them to you and I
Hmm.
wasn't going to show them. But then this morning, when they started showing screenshots, I'm like, you're fucking joking me, right?
Yeah.
They absolutely sacrificed you, girl.
So
Like
like
they really.
I'm not gonna get
I
I'm not
watched
gonna
this morning,
yeah,
but
I'm
what
not
I'm
gonna
saying
let
is,
them throw me in under the bus and then fucking back up over me again and then drive over me again. This is stopping.
but the thing with that live, Lips was not in there. Lips was in your live that day. When
In what
Lips
life?
looked is when you went to Brown Eyed Girl's live that morning when she was crying. Uh, they didn't say it when Lips was there. Lips was already gone over into the other live. Pity asked someone in her chat or someone in that room. She was like, "Oh, where'd Lips go? Did she go over there? Did they get her down yet?"
I don't know what that meant. So what did that mean?
They
Maybe
were
I said
trying.
it.
They were trying to get you down because
Mm.
I'm not gonna say who did it. Uh, love you, girl, but I'm not gonna do it. I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna.
I'm
The top
confused.
secrets I will keep.
Where did I go?
They were trying to. You went with the day that when you went over into Brown Eyed Girls Live that morning when
Right.
she was crying after all that happened. Right after you left is when Pity said, um, she said, "Oh, where'd Lips go? She go over there? Did they get her down yet?" And there's someone that sits in their live that is not their friend because the like run tell that, and I promised I wouldn't say, and I won't. But yeah, she was trying to get you down. She was trying to get them to take you down. But Liz, I don't think you had any friggin' idea about what they were doing because you weren't even in there.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, and I said it to Brown Eyes earlier. I said this is not gonna stop because
Mm-mm.
people and she goes, I know she goes, it's not. She goes, they won't let it squash. And I had 23 messages when I sat at the barber shop with my husband this morning. I had 23 messages at 10 o'clock in the morning. Petty's live throwing you in under the bus again, just as showing screenshots. So I was in the barber shop and I
Too
couldn't turn it
bad.
on. But when I turned it on, I saw that Justa had a screenshot on it, and it was where I had told her I went live, and she showed that she never commented back. But Brown Eyes as the screenshot where she commented back about, I hope you told him about the money and not the pizza.
Yeah, she doctors things. She twists it.
It was
I'm so
100% a setup, and when I started going through watching it, I was the scapegoat for them.
You were.
yes.
And
Because she knew my
I
name.
listen.
Just the cat knew my motherfucking name and she gave you the wrong information.
And when she said she had your information because you asked her to pull your husband's, she had those she had those documents and your information and your criminal background check before that.
Right. Well, what criminal? I mean, the only criminal background.
Or maybe, no, what she thought was yours. I
Okay.
mean, or maybe that's how she got your information to do it
Mm.
from your ex-husband because that
She
was
gave you the wrong motherfucking information, though, girl. She gave you the. It was like I said. It was a setup. It was a setup. It was
no,
a
no, no.
setup.
If you look at the paperwork that she gave me, the paperwork went from one person into another person saying that it connected to your Facebook, and then it was the criminal background check of someone else as well, which It made it look like it was you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but when
I cannot pull criminal record checks in the US from Canada. You have to pay for them, and I don't have a zip code. I have to put a zip code that's on my credit card, and my credit card doesn't have a zip code.
Yeah, so Mommy of the Bees now is now sitting in Lip's spot over there, in Pity Paws. And that woman, the way she acted yesterday in her video about me was disgusting. That woman needs a 5150 real quick because she was disgusting and hateful toward me. And even today, the same shit. I don't know how anybody even follows this woman. She's fucking crazy. Yeah,
Well,
yeah, Vixen.
I think the thing is, and I watched that Mommy of the Bees, and I think what it is she was having financial troubles a while back. Kathy gave her money, and Petty was listening to her.
she owes her. How much did it cost for you to sell your soul? To sit with a lie?
Listen, I don't know, but obviously I was sitting with people that weren't friends, and
Mm-hmm.
I guess
really
that's,
hate
that's
that
a lesson learned, and that's why. Listen, and people
Brown
wonder.
Eyes were friends, girl. You and Brown Eyes were real, honest to God friends. Y'all got
Oh,
along.
and there's another
You
thing.
started your lives, and you were doing good. And I think that ate their ass right up.
I think so too. And another thing
Fucking
is,
honest.
Justa kept saying to me, "Brown Eyes keeps asking for your real name."
No, I didn't. I asked her one time.
She said she keeps asking for your real name.
What do I care?
Why
I
does she
asked
want
her
your
one
real
time.
name?
Yeah.
Now,
Well,
this is the reason why I don't attach my name or my real accounts to anything here on TikTok. My Messenger has a fake account. My Facebook has a fake account. Everything connected to this TikTok is fucking fake. So if somebody wants to go check who Carrie Sims is, you ain't gonna fucking find her because she's a figment of your imagination.
she's Jessica Rabbit. Come on.
Right? But no, but this is why, because of people like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know? And then Justa gets in there and says, I know my daughter is safe in her bed and my animals are fed. Well, you have a daughter that's not safe in your bed too. Did you mention her? Because I have one that's not safe in her bed either that I haven't spoken to in 6 years.
Yep,
But there's a
absolutely.
reason why I haven't spoke to mine in 6 years because legally I can't because I have 3 of her children that I'm raising.
Yeah, that is a big no. You cannot.
And
There's
legally I can't. Legally I can't. There is restrictions.
cannot because they will take those children from you if you do.
Yeah.
So that's the
Lips,
reason why I don't have a
just
relationship.
in passing. Lips, just in passing. I got to tell you something because you were there, like way back in the beginning. My daughter's adoption of her boys was final 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm happy for her and you.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Vixen,
to hear
did you
it.
have a question, Vixen? Real quick?
Yeah, I was gone all day. Kind of just needed to take a break after yesterday's shit. I will say that. Yeah, I was after yesterday's shit. I will say that even just in passing and watching, and as I've gotten to know kind of everybody's side and shit like that, you two were so close, and I could tell that like it really fucking sucked for you two. I was just curious, did you ever feel, Lips, like, did you think that maybe she wouldn't have accepted the apology or be where you're at now?
Yeah, had
What
you
do
come
you
into
mean?
my box yesterday?
Yeah.
No, I think she would. I thought she would have because I know what kind of person she is.
Yeah.
I know she would have.
Yeah.
I think
I think this.
I think she just wanted me to be accountable and apologize to her. Basically, do you know what I mean? Like to her,
Yeah.
and not through a post that I put on my page or through somebody else's live.
Right.
To come into her live and do it publicly because I blasted her publicly in my live, something that wasn't her. and I was the one that made the mistake, and that's fine. But I think if you asked me now if I did it to Petty or if I did it to Justa and I went over there and I apologized, not one fucking chance would they accept it.
Yeah. I think, I mean,
You don't
even
owe
just
them
reading the
shit,
chat.
girl. Swear to God.
What's that?
You don't owe them shit.
Oh,
Lips, you do not owe them shit.
no.
No, but what
Listen, you
Vixen is
know what?
saying, reading the chat, people are seeing like they're not talking shit about you.
No.
They're seeing that two people who had an issue or whatever, one person had an issue with the other or whatever, we can squash it like adults and not hide behind lies and deceit and truths or half truths. And we can go on with that. These women are nasty and disgusting on what they did. I told Sandra, I said, even though Lips and I are not friends, I hate that she's going through this shit with these women. I did.
Oh,
Straight up.
listen, I have bigger balls than most of the fucking men on this TikTok. So trust me, it's nothing that I can't handle.
That's
It
what I
really
said about you yesterday.
Listen,
I
I
said
love
about you
that. I
yesterday.
love
I
the
said
app.
Lips has bigger balls than most people. She sat there in a room full of people that could have attacked her, and
Yep.
she had the balls to stand there and say, "I was wrong," and nobody jumped her. Nobody did anything.
And listen, I will tell you, the watcher in this room, she's one of the most fucking real people on this app because she will tell you as it is.
Yeah.
She's fucking honest. She doesn't take sides. She goes where she wants to go. She doesn't have her little posse or anything else.
Yeah.
She does what she has to do, and she's fucking real.
Yeah,
She
she comes
speaks.
into my lives too, like,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. We can all exist in each other's lives. I'm not going to be upset and be like, oh my god, Watcher, you cannot be in her life and be in mine. No, that's not going to happen.
And I will tell you one of the biggest problems with TikTok is people try to tell you how to run your platform. And you know what? Run your own fucking platform how you want to, but don't tell me how to run mine.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit who you are. You can be the biggest creator on TikTok. What I do is none of your fucking business.
Right. It's I mean, if you're streaming live, fuck it. It's your shit. It's not theirs.
Exactly. It's the
It
same
was-
thing, right? Mommy of the bees. If she wants to get on and paint her kitchen or fucking eat paint or whatever she wants to do, that's her platform. I don't give a shit. I don't have to watch.
It sounds weird as like an adult because it feels like such like kindergarten shit now that G's gone, we're all kind of like turning on each other.
And you know what? That's the thing.
Thank you,
Because I was listening to Wit's live earlier. Wit is being doxxed. They're coming at her. They're coming at her father. Like they're saying that she's a rug user, and now she's like, what business of it is yours?
Right.
Exactly.
It's just mean girl mentality, and you know what? Good night, Mary. Thank you so much for everything, hun. And you know what, Lips? That's the thing. Is this mean girl mentality, and they're gonna hold you to that cross and continue, but you're just gonna have to say fuck them.
Listen, I'm just as guilty. I'm just as guilty.
No, and I know, and I know that, but
I think we all have that in us, though.
We
We'll
all
sit and we'll
have.
talk shit.
you apologize. You made a public apology in someone's box. You came in my box. You made an apology. You were sincere about it, and to me, I don't hold grudges with you anymore. I promise you, Lips. I don't. I really don't. The problem I do have is women like them over there, acting holier than thou. As Swifty would call the, Reverend Pity over there. Like, out of one side of her mouth, she's talking about God, but then the other side of the mouth, she's talking trash about people. Bitch, you get everything you deserve. Karma's a bitch, and I hope it comes for both of you, and I really do. And I don't want their apology. I don't want Pity in my life. I don't want Just a Cat in my life. I don't want them. I don't want their apology.
Yeah. Well,
you were the one I allowed in my life because, I'll tell you why. Because you and I were close.
Yeah.
And I gave you that respect.
I mean, coming into this tonight, for both of you, just even allow this to like hear the other side and take accountability is something that they probably won't do. So it is really nice to see from this side you two being alive again. So
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you, I will never be in another live with them because, in all honesty, when it comes to friends, I will have their backs through thick and thin. And what I did to Brown Eyes was absolutely disgusting, and I will say that. But at the time, I had to choose, was it Brown Eyes that I had only known for maybe a month, or do I choose the women that I sat with day in and day out that were loyal to me at the
Yeah.
time for months and months?
And what sucks is that sometimes the people that do sit at your table are the ones that like you shouldn't be sitting with.
And I'm
And it's tough
sorry,
whenever
but that room is if I went into Brown Eyes Live and then I went back into Pity's, I wouldn't be welcomed. As
yeah.
much as she says we're not like that, we don't care which live you go in. Petty has said it more than once.
That's
If you sit with them, you don't sit with us.
And I've seen all in the chat since I've been in here is just like people were just happy to see this happening and accountability because nobody's really doing that. So I don't know. It's good to see you two together. So I'll drop
You know
now,
what? Listen, we're squashing it out, and it's like she said, we may never eat at the same table or whatever. And you know what? Maybe we'll dine out one day.
Yeah.
Take,
I mean, you really never know, honestly. You know, people make
No.
mistakes. I think that because of your mistake, it doesn't make me want to hate you. I don't hate you, Lips. I don't.
no, and I don't hate you either, and I don't even hate the people over on Reddit that are like posting shit and smack. I don't care. Like I don't care, and that's the thing. I don't care what anyone thinks of me.
And Lips, can I
I
tell you
mean,
something?
nobody is.
I'll drop so you guys can continue, but
All right, big
I'll
thank
get
you
out
for
of
coming up.
Nobody's giving me money. Nobody's putting clothes on my back. Nobody's taking care of my children. Nobody's paying my bills. So I really don't care because at the end of the day, my husband's in the room. My children are in bed asleep and they're perfectly happy. We do what we do as a family, and TikTok is just, it's, it's there for when I need a little bit of enjoyment, and I can walk away from it any fucking time. I don't
Right.
need to be here.
Right. Right.
Lips, can I tell you something? It's gonna sound really weird. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that yes, anything said out of anger because it was out of anger and it was out of hurt because like honestly, you're my favorite.
Listen, don't
It's
even
sad.
listen.
It's
Don't
sad
even
as
worry
fuck,
about it.
and I love it.
Listen, don't even worry about it. Things get said in anger, things get done in anger. And you know what? It's like I'm just I'm just like now I just sit, and it's like I said to Brett, I was going to listen outside live tonight until you guys started playing Petty's recap from this morning, and I fucking couldn't contain myself.
Yeah,
And
I figured.
I think that might have been why I echoed, because I was actually on my backup account because I don't have you on this account. On my original account, it's only on my back account because I don't think you removed me or blocked me. So I was listening on that one, but when I came in, I'm like, no, fuck it, I am going in on my main. So I think that might have been why I was echoing. I had the volume down on my actual phone, and I got all screwed up.
Yeah, I mean, I told you you could come into my live at any point, and nobody was going to be disrespectful, and that's just kind of how it is.
No, I know that, but I'm trying to stay away from going into lives because there's, it doesn't matter what you do. It's like, if somebody gets accused of grape, there's always that stigma that surrounds them for the rest of their lives.
And that is so not right because
Thank you, Chesil, for the rose.
what they did to you. I wasn't there nearly as long as
It
you.
was
I've only
disgusting.
been there for not right at a year, but I always sat down in the bottom and never really did anything. I just kind of maybe said, "Hey," but
Thank
what
you,
they did to
Chesil.
you, what they fucking did to you, these people that were supposed to be your friends, they
And
they
but
threw
you
you
don't
under the
see it.
bus.
But you don't
completely.
see it because you're sitting with people that you think are your friends, that care about you,
Mm-hmm.
that are
Plus,
as
you
loyal
were
as you
here.
are to them. But then when
Mm-hmm.
you go back and you rewatch things, I'm thinking to myself, like it was all yesterday and all today, I was just rewatching things. And I was even rewatching my own lives. And I was looking for things. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, for one thing, what makes me laugh is they called you a dry beggar.
Mm-hmm.
Petty sat in fucking lives and put goals up there all the fucking time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she, they made fun of her for getting excited about a gift that she got. And I'm sorry,
Every
but
every gift that I get and every dollar that's earned gets converted back to coins so that I can gift people.
Mm-hmm.
I've never once pulled anything out of here and I can show you. And at one point I had over 300 bucks here because I didn't even realize in the year that I was on TikTok that I and at one because I didn't even realize in the year that I was on TikTok that I was even making money from being in
I
lives.
didn't even know.
I had no fucking clue. Then I didn't
Yeah.
know I was
I
selling the
remember that. It was
coins.
funny.
Well, and
I'm
another
sorry.
thing is, like Feisty said, people need to quit pocket watching, you know what I mean? And like dry begging is so insane to me because
That is
because the day that I lost my
different.
job, I was hurt and you guys were my friends and I said it to y'all. It wasn't because I was sitting here expecting people to give me galaxies or big gifts. I appreciated the gifts that people gave me. But being called a dry beggar because I lost my job and I was in in a total state of panic because of it. I could still lose my apartment. I'm still trying to get rent, but like I'm not coming in here like putting up goals and stuff because why? Like, in
So
what
I think
room
at
does
the
she
end of
have
the
to
day,
talk?
I don't think it even matters if you do, because at the end of the day, TikTok was created for fucking battles, and the gifts wouldn't be there if they weren't meant to go. If you weren't meant to be monetized, you wouldn't be monetized, or if you couldn't pull it out, it wouldn't have meant to be pulled out. So it is your decision what you do with your gifts. I
Right.
choose to convert it. Petty chooses to keep it to put into her trailer or her camper,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
and you choose to take it to help with your bill. So who the fuck is anyone
Exactly.
to say
Yeah,
what
like
to do with it?
who's to say that if because I mean you may not know, but she got the first interview done and she got through to the second interview on a job and she's really happy about it.
Yeah, I have my second interview on the 15th, and I'm super excited about that. And things were starting to go my way, and I was starting to be like, I was vindicated. Smoke did that whole live and everything. I felt good about it. This interview, took me to the next one. But so I'm excited about that as well. And so I have exciting things, but I just will say this to you, Lips, again. Look, I hate what they did to you. I know the truth. I know the truth. I've seen the screenshots. I've heard the conversations. I
Listen,
know
as long
that
as
it's
you
not
know
all
the
your
truth,
fault.
I wish I could send it to everyone that second guesses or whatever, but you know what? It's not worth it. It's really, listen, watcher, you may have to show me how to monetize because in all honesty, I didn't even know how to change fucking gifts to coins. So I'm a lost cause when it comes to that. But I agree. And who couldn't use $100 a week?
The last, so the gifts that I got when I was in your live that one time, and I got this big gift from Service Dog, I believe. I had $130, and you know what I did with that money? I paid my electricity bill with it.
But that's fine. Why would you have to tell anyone? Does Petty tell anyone what she does with hers?
No, but people kept saying that I was a dry beggar, and that
I
was
don't
the
tell
thing.
anyone. Listen, but I got caught up in that too. Because I'm going to be
Yeah,
honest, I called you a dry beggar too.
yeah, I know
But
you
because
did.
I called you a dry beggar because I sat in that
Oh,
room
thank
with two
you.
friends.
But
Thank you,
but
Watcher.
the difference is
You silly
you had
girl.
wherewithal and you had the heart to understand that the things were wrong
And
And
listen, I'm not kissing ass. I'm not kissing ass to fucking anyone. I'm just telling the truth. I'm owning accountability. I apologize. I
anybody
showed
that
the
knows you,
truth.
they know
That's
you
the
don't do
reason
that.
why I came in tonight to show the screenshots or to view the, I should say to view the live because it infuriated me from
I'm
this morning.
sorry.
And like I said,
I didn't know you
I
had
was
to say
just going
nothing.
to let it go. I was going to stay out of the lives. I was going to watch from the outside, scroll, watch videos, and of course, mouths had to keep running again this morning because I guess it drew numbers. Outside, scroll, watch video. Of course, mouths had to keep running again this morning because I guess it drew numbers. And they're so worried about numbers because they're worried about yours, they're worried about mine, they're worried about everyone's.
Yeah, well,
And
I got a lot of love on this side after that, after Smoke went in and did everything. I did get a lot of love, because I was literally being tore down. I was being berated, degraded. One person told me that she was going to keep her foot on my neck. And for what? I never did anything to deserve that. I didn't.
Someone told you they were going to put their foot on your neck?
Yep,
yeah,
yep. Because they thought I was a liar. They thought I was this, that, and the other. They had
yep.
listened to, what y'all were saying about me, and yep, I still have the message. I still have it. I didn't delete it, and that hurt me. That
Like
hurt me to the core.
like someone that continued like goes into lives, or was it one of these
Yes.
troll accounts?
No, it was
It's
a person
someone
who is
well
someone's
known.
mod, and I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna talk about that, but yes, they did.
Wow.
They did say that about me,
Yeah,
and
that was
that
fucking
was hard.
disappointing.
That was really hard for me. It was really hard. I made some mistakes along the way, guys. I'm not perfect. I'm not. I have made mistakes and I've owned up. And there are people that that I still need to apologize to, but they have me blocked, so I have to go a different route. So yeah, I'm also on an apology tour as well because I did do some things or allowed people up in my box that I shouldn't because I didn't know exactly what was happening. And a lot of that's been going on. You know what I mean? Like people will get mad at you that someone sat in your box, but you're like, what the hell? I didn't even know that this was going on in the back end.
Yeah,
Um,
but that's another case of people telling you what you can do on your platform as well. If that person hasn't hurt you, why? I mean, unless they're like a P3DO or like a murderer or somebody that just goes around destroying people.
well, I had
Why
heard
not?
that they hurt a person. They hurt a big creator, and I didn't know they had done that. And I felt horrible about it because I love this girl. And again, I'll apologize to her if I can get her to hopefully unblock me. But I will because I do need to apologize. What these women did to me, you got. I'll be honest with you and very transparent. I'm an empath, and I have feelings and I have emotions because I'm human. And what y'all did to me, almost ruined my reputation. I did make a comment in Whitney's live that because of all this stress, I felt like I was going to relapse. I did say that. That is correct. That is true. That was transparency. But I ended up in the hospital anyways because of a lot of stress, immune system. I had an infection, all this stuff, and I was in there for 3 days. And stress is a big factor of it, going through all of that. But I got over it. I came home. I'm better now. And so I think that we can finally squash this. At this point, after today, Lips, I don't ever want to speak to these women. I don't ever want to hear about these women. I don't want people telling me about these women anymore because I'm done with them. I'm going to say this to you only because I feel it in my heart to do so. You are always welcome in my lives, in my box, and we can chat and talk and whatever. Because again, like I said, I don't want any hard feelings or animosity toward you because I you were always amazing to me. So I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah,
I
you
agree.
were.
And you know what? Like I said, I know I've taken accountability. I know I've apologized, but I have not apologized for brushing you off and doing that to you. like just walking away from you. So I haven't apologized for that part, and I really need to, because um I really do think that we were good friends, and now that I see it, I think I had more of a friendship and more of an honesty with you than I did with the other two combined. So
Yeah.
I do see that, and I want to apologize for that. I should have stuck up for you. I didn't stick up for you. That may seem really strange being said now after, because all of this had to happen.
It's okay.
But you know what? Like over the last couple of days, looking at messages and everything else, and then thinking about what I actually did to you that could have ruined your life, your reputation, chances of ever getting a job again, or anything else. I think it hit me a little bit harder than I expected it would, because I'm sort of a hard ass. I expected it would, because I'm sort of a hard ass. Oh, look, I dropped my H. Can somebody please tell Reddit newfies do that?
Oh my god, that's funny.
Um,
I'm sorry, but I miss you dropping your ages, honestly.
right? Can somebody please tell Reddit newfies?
Ages, honestly.
Right?
And Pablo, I'm
But you
sorry,
know
buddy,
what?
but I'm having Pablo withdrawals.
But oh, Pablo was asleep. I will show him to you one day though, but he's asleep.
Let him sleep. He's kind of mean.
Lips, can I just say, like, in life, we live and we learn. We all make mistakes, and sometimes we listen to the wrong people thinking that they are our friends. We all know that. That's what we raise our children to do. Everybody makes mistakes. Not everybody is perfect. I will say I was disappointed. I was because I thought, you and I had both talked. We're both raising our grandchildren on addiction.
Yep.
And there was one particular night where she had taken meds, and she was saying the most disgusting things I had ever heard in your box.
Who was?
Pity.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Yes. And it just kind of, it threw me back because of what we've seen.
That was the night I was telling her I was going to have to mute her or drop her. It was getting that bad.
Yes. It was pretty gross. This morning, Brown Eyes, I tried putting in the chat, because they kept saying we took our accountability, but they didn't. That morning, she went on and on and on in front of hundreds of people and kept going and carried when she started that morning.
They're not taking accountability because they're still lying.
That's what I mean.
They have not told the whole truth. They've showed partial screenshots. She said that the information that I put on live was information that I found. It was indeed not. Brown Eyes has all the information and all the proof that it was her.
I believe you. It's by how defensive she
And
got.
I wasn't going to do that until this live this morning. I was going to walk away from it all. I was going to take the blame for it, let them do whatever, but they had to go into their big spiel.
Why should you have to take the blame for the actions of others? That's not fair either.
See,
That's
Sandra,
not right either.
the thing is, I've been through a lot of shit in my life, and the majority of it, even worse than what I came from, is like all the shit and taking my grandchildren to raise, etc. So once I took my grandchildren, I basically cut everyone out of my life. Like, I don't do friends because I find that women are fucking catty, and they 100% are. I would rather have 10 men friends than one fucking female friend. Or the other way, than one fucking female friend. Or the other way around, sorry, one male friend rather than 10 female friends.
Yeah, but you know
Because
what?
men
But
are
you know what the
fucking
thing
catty,
is that Pity, She would rather have fucked you over in order to keep her views and her clicks.
And that's 100% what she did.
Yep.
And the fact that Justice says, I don't know if we're friends with Lips anymore. Well, do you know what she said in the live? I can't sit with somebody that does that.
The hypocrisy.
I can't sit with somebody that did what you did, is what she said the day before.
Wow, the hypocrisy's real.
Oh my.
She set you up. They both set you up.
Her little comment said,
the
never, ever trust anybody that comes from G's side, and I think she just proved why you don't. You're like, why is she saying that? She constantly says that, and she's the one that's doing it.
But she's from G's side.
Exactly.
Listen, Petty spent 2 years, I think, at least, she was friends with her from the beginning until she moved to Florida, basically, and they had that falling out. So whatever that was, like 2 years, 2.5 years, or whatever.
I vaguely remember her in Illinois.
Yeah, she was. She was supporting her.
2 months of being her mod was worth being crucified over.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Pity wasn't her mod.
Yes,
Pity
she
was
was.
best friends
No,
with
she
her.
wasn't.
Yeah, she was actually friends with her. But honestly, Lips, when you started doing your lives, I remember when you started doing them because you're kind of nervous. You're like, oh, I really don't know what I'm doing.
I only did them because why was it? Petty wasn't there?
Yeah, Petey was. I forget what it was. She was on one of her hiatus.
Oh, so
She was at a doctor's appointment.
Let me tell you about that. Do you know why she went on hiatus?
Because somebody pissed her off or something?
Yeah, because I pissed her off.
Oh, you did?
You
Okay.
pissed her off. Oh, I
Because
thought
she held a live, and she got someone in the box to tell a story. Now, Petty created what she called a safe space for people to come in, for people to get in the boxes, tell their stories, for us to listen, for us to give guidance, to talk to pray for. And I actually enjoyed doing it every morning. She brought someone into the box who told a story that was so graphic and so detailed, it sent so many people into a spiral that they went over into the Discord. They were like losing their minds. And I said to her, I said, Petty, I said, you do realize that you should have put up a, like, you know what I mean? A, like, public service announcement that this could be a trigger. And she didn't. And she triggered many people. And I said to her, and just because I said that, she lost her shit. She shut everything down and she disappeared for 5 days.
I guess I'm glad I missed that one.
May I ask, I heard you say, somebody said, at least my child is safe in bed next to me at night. Who said that?
Just a cat.
Can I just say, as a parent of an addict, shame on you.
Exactly.
Shame on you. Because there for a while, every night I wondered, am I going to get that call? And I don't know. Maybe she's never, ever dealt with it. But that, like, as a parent that's ever wondered where your child is and if they're safe, if they've eaten, if they're warm, are they unresponsive somewhere, it's terrifying.
I have for the last 6 years. I don't know if she has a roof over her head. I don't know if she has anything to eat. I don't know if she's safe. I don't know where she is.
Yes. And you and I have spoke about that. And I had said, my son is incarcerated. And at least I know he's somewhat safe. He might not be safe, but he's safe. And I remember you kind of paused and you said, I think I can agree with that. I understand that.
Well, but here's the thing, though.
That's a terrible thing to say when she knows really that your child is an addict.
Well,
I
mean, the thing about it is, this is what really upset me about Just a Cat. She said that I've used the hard R word toward my 26-year-old daughter. Me and my daughter are tight.
She said on a phone call, she said you did.
And she's a fucking liar.
She said you referred to your grown daughter as being the R word.
That was a lie. I had never said that about my kid. I love my daughter. My daughter and I have a great relationship. And that
Yeah, but
really
you
pissed
do
me off.
understand that's something that she would say because it can't be proven.
Exactly. I know, in a
Because
phone
it's a
call, and I'm
phone
like,
call.
oh, no, it wasn't a text? Are you sure? Maybe we need to go back and look. No, it was a phone
Now
call.
listen.
Okay.
Now listen, maybe you did cuz you have to remember too, right? Like I'm Gen X and back in the day, my grandparents, my parents, everyone used that word religiously because that's what it was referred to back in that day. So
Yes.
Well,
trying to break somebody from that habit is really tough. And
mm,
even the kids at school, they use that word now because my kids come home and my kid will be playing TV and he'll go, "That's fucking R," right? And I'm like,
yeah,
"Excuse me,
yeah,
you have disabilities yourself. You have ADHD, you're autistic. You don't use that word regardless."
right. But the
Yeah, but
thing
I
is, she
wasn't
said
using
that
it.
because she knows Sandra got on to Mama Gang Gang about that. And it pissed her off,
Yes,
and I
she
think
did.
she was
I
starting to talk.
remember that.
Yeah, and so I think she was trying to start shit. And honestly, again, if I ever said that word, I would have never said the hard R word. There is a different word that it gets used, and you know, I don't want to say it on here because it could be a trigger. But I would have never called my daughter that. And so I think that's what she was trying to do, was to pit me against Sandra, but it didn't work.
Well, I think that's why she took the screenshot as well of you and
Yes,
Liv
Butcher, you're
smacking.
right. In some medical journals, sadly, that word is still used.
No,
Mm-hmm.
that was the word to use
Yeah,
as a
that
Yes,
was the
definition
word.
but
back
That
is
in the
what
was
she's
the
day.
saying
word.
is like in
No,
some medical journals, it's still used.
It's still there.
it's been changed many times, like over the last 40, 50 years. But it is still used in some medical journals.
They used to say that women who had mental illness were hysterical.
Hmm.
You know, things
Exactly.
change, they evolve. And she knew that that would cause a problem if Brown Eye Girl had actually done that. Because, and Lips, you know about my daughter.
Yes.
I've told y'all actually, and that really sucks because there's things that they know about me that I really wish they didn't.
Yes, pizza, it's called a spontaneous schmortion.
I know. They know a lot of stuff about me too that I wish that they didn't. But you know what? That they don't know enough. It to me it doesn't really fucking matter anyway. I
I
will tell
don't
you
think
plain and
they
simple. I'm
do.
50 fucking years old. I'm retired. I have a daughter that's an active addict and I'm raising her 3 children. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
I can spend old. I'm retired. I have a daughter, 3 children. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
I can spend 24 hours a day on TikTok if I wanted to. But
Mm-hmm.
apparently, according to Reddit, I do. However, I come on in the mornings after my kids go to school, and I come on in the evenings after they go to bed, unless their grandfather is doing something or out with them or whatever.
And the thing is, she
I've
said
never
that.
seen you do anything
So
like that.
hold on. Just a Cat Mom said that as a dig to me, and because she said that her family is sleeping good tonight. Because mine, we're in a panic right now. If we're gonna have a place to lay our head at the end of the month, and so she said that as a dig to me because she fucking knows that I don't have any money coming in. Because apparently she knows when I was in the hospital. So everything that I have done on this app in my lives, she is getting word. People are going and running and telling that. So you know
How does
what,
she
bitch?
know you were in
You
the
know what, bitch?
hospital?
You can go to sleep tonight knowing that you have a home, that you're gonna have a home at the end of the month. That is fucking fine with me. But you know what? I have a God, and I am faithful that He is going to pull me out of this mess that I'm in right now. But to use that against me, I hope karma eats your ass up.
Lips, you asked
How does she
Did she
know that
use
you
it
were in
as
the
a dig to
hospital?
both you and
I
Lips,
don't
maybe?
know. I have no
I
idea.
think it was a
And
dig at
I will
both of
tell you,
them.
remember the day that I guess somebody must have told you we were talking about you in Pity's live.
Mm-hmm.
That was only a couple of mornings ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of mornings ago. Um, that was because we weren't talking about you. We were I don't know, Petty did her prayers, whatever, we were chatting or whatever, and then Justa goes, "Oh, and speaking of ex Gabby mods, I think we were talking about the shit going on with Kaylee and everything else. Speaking of ex Gabby mods, I think we were talking about the shit going on with Kaylee and everything else." She goes, "Oh, speaking of ex Gabby mods, did you know that Brown Eyes was in the hospital with sepsis? And apparently she was released in 24 hours." And she
No.
goes, "You don't get released with sepsis within 24 hours. It takes 2 to 3 days, whatever." And I said, "What? What? I didn't even know you were in the hospital or anything. So I don't know how she
I
knew that,
wasn't
but
in the
that's
hospital with
Yes, I was
sepsis.
sitting
I
out
was
the
in the
side.
hospital for 48 hours because I had an infection because I didn't take care of myself. Why? Because I've been stressed the fuck out since September 18th.
She wasn't eating. She
okay.
wasn't
So
drinking.
that's
She
what was said in the room that morning, that you had sepsis.
No, I didn't have sepsis. I
no.
wasn't taking care of myself. I was losing my shit over here. That's what was happening.
Yeah, she quit eating. She
So
quit
it
drinking.
wasn't sepsis at all. So where the
No.
hell did that come from?
And people,
Out of her ass. I don't
it's
know.
like telephone. Like
So
telephone.
listen, listen, going forward, realize too that there's always going to be people that want to go back and forth and cause the riff as well.
Yeah.
So I would suggest, after you did this live, Petty did our live this morning, whatever happens, squash it, move
Yeah.
on with your platform however you want to.
Yep.
Let her move on however she wants to. If she wants to continue talking about you, she wants to continue talking about me, Sandra, whatever, just let them.
Yep. I'm done
Let
Don't
with
them.
it.
react.
If we all
Yeah,
gotta go
don't
get fucking
react.
tattoos across our forehead like
We might
Gabby's
have
arm,
to.
let
Yeah,
them.
don't make me go get that damn tattoo because I fucking will just to make a point.
Just
Yep.
let
Let them.
them.
Yeah.
Let them do whatever they want. Let them talk all the shit what they want. Because at the end of the day, you know your truth. I know my truth.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, I'm going to tell you, you see that woman there in the chat, Mommy of Seven?
Mm-hmm.
She has had my fucking ass from day one. Day one.
Yeah.
Without fault. Without fault. And I think that's what Sandra is for you.
Yeah. She is. She is.
But don't talk about it anymore. Don't give Reddit the credit so that they have something to talk about. Oh, Bags or Brown Eyes is, she's still doing the thing, no job, blah blah blah. Because
Mm-hmm.
everything is all over Reddit.
No, I don't even go on Reddit, so that's a good thing for
Oh
me.
damn!
Yeah, no,
Like,
and you know
don't
what?
even, if somebody in the chat says they're
So
talking about you,
disappointing.
don't
Oh
even
yeah.
give a reaction to it.
Yeah,
Just
no,
kind of
I don't
like
even care
ignore it.
anymore. I'll watch the replay on my own time, but that's okay. I'm not addressing this anymore. I'm done with it after
No,
today, and I don't want anybody sending me messages about them talking shit about me. I don't want to know. I want them to go away. I want them to go
no,
away.
exactly. And I will be doing the same. And at the end of the day, I really don't give a shit who has, who likes me, who doesn't like me, who's going to talk to me, or who doesn't talk to me. I
Mhm.
know the people that I can talk to. I know the people, like I said, I will never form a friendship like I did with Petty or Justa ever
Mhm.
again,
Mhm.
because I don't think um, people on, and I maybe I shouldn't say it that way. I was gonna say I don't think people on TikTok have that loyalty, and I don't think that's true, because I think there are, but I think you have to know somebody a little bit better
Mhm.
um, before you give them that loyalty, if you know what I mean.
No, yeah, no, I made a mistake
And
with
you
her
know
on there.
what? Listen, I will tell you, I don't wish ill on anyone. I hope both of them get whatever they need, whatever
Mhm.
they deserve.
Mhm.
And you know what? It's it's just like that. I don't wish them any ill. I hope they fucking move past and find something else they can talk about
Mhm.
and bring in their numbers or gifts or whatever. And let's hope it's not me or you.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? If it is, then you know what? Fuck them. Let it eat their ass that you and I are talking and that we've made amends. Let it eat their ass up. I don't care.
Yeah.
I
I don't
don't.
care. They can eat my fucking ass too if it comes down to that point. If
Yeah. Yep.
5 years ago, I met some of the greatest women, and I would even call one of them one of my very, very good friends. In fact, she's Canadian. And she's not one to, if she hasn't spoken to me, and it's been, we speak every day, sometimes all day. Since I received the baby, it's been hard. There's sometimes we go a month, but she doesn't go on bash me or accuse me. You know, adult, have a conversation. Are you mad at me? Did I do anything? Are you okay? Speaking of okay, also everybody, can I just say, reacts and has different ways that they respond to their emotions.